What's going on, you guys? It's Haji here. Welcome back to my channel. I am the Basement Entrepreneur, and we're live in the basement. And in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about 5 lessons that I wish I personally knew to avoid struggling in your first year of business. So the reason why I wanted to make this video in specific, because I kind of pride myself and my channel all on helping people, first year business owners, have the smoothest first year possible so that they can go right into that momentum zone, that right into that winning phase in business and just avoid that whole struggle. So really the reason why I created this channel is just because I wanted to know these things, and this information wasn't out there for me. So I wanted to kind of create this channel to just be as clear and precise as possible and concise as possible, to just distill the facts, the actual facts of just what it takes, what you need to do to have a successful business straight out the jump. As soon as you start. So in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about the 5 lessons to avoid struggling in business in the first year. And if you see me looking over here, I am definitely looking at my computer screen because I've taken notes. So if you see me looking over here, excuse me, but I do need my notes right now to make sure I present this information to you guys in the best way possible. So without further ado, how about we just jump right into number 1. So number 1, right, and then you guys might think this is obvious, but I guess I was just stupid when I started, right? But when I started, I forgot that the most important thing in business is that you gotta have to have a product, right? And then I think the reason why this happened, I knew that you had to sell something, but what's most important is that you got to make sure that you have a good product that's designed to help people get the results that they're paying you for, right? Or whatever your product does, it just has to serve that purpose, and people have to like it, and people have to be willing to give you money for it. And usually when I got into business, what happened to me was that, which is not necessarily bad, but I got super sales and marketing focused to the point where I necessarily forgot about building a good product, right? The hype online is just, people aren't too product focused. And if I was to do it all over again, what I would do is be extremely product focused first time around, and making sure that the product that I'm building or I'm selling to people is extremely good, because once again, your product can take you a long way. So that is the very, very, very first thing that I wish I knew and had a better grasp on, when I started my business, is to just really, really make sure that you have a good, solid product that's ready to go and gets people results. The number 2 is keeping the main thing, and just keeping it very, very simple, and just focus on promoting your product to get customers. Promote the product, get customers, even before your product is 100% ready. Putting in that work to make sure that your well is there. There's people in line waiting to buy your product. So that is the main thing. Once you have your product, you will want to focus on everything else besides the main thing. And the main thing is that it's time to sell that product now. And the way you do that is that you have to put it in front of people. People cannot buy if they don't know you exist. So you have to be doing anything possible to make sure that people are seeing your product. People are seeing you, if you're the product or if you're a service, that people are seeing your company, and you have eyeballs attention on your product. So that's number 2, and you just have to do that. Just keep that the main thing. The main thing is to sell the product, so people need to see you. So from there, when your product is there, your product is in development, it's time to start getting people to know what you're doing and what you're about. It's time to start putting your message out there. And then once you do that, you just have to keep doing that. And that leads me into my 3rd point. My 3rd point is repeat. What entrepreneurship is, or once you get into it and there's so many moving pieces, you tend to lose focus. You tend to go astray from what's working. You know what I'm saying? So what's most important is that once something works, okay, promoting my product is the most important thing. Day in, day out, for the next however long, you just have to repeat that one thing. Even if that one thing is the most boring thing ever, just repeat. Find one thing that works for you and just repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. That's something that I wish I knew, because when I started, I was very shiny object prone, always looking for something new, always looking for the new sexiest strategy or whatever, and that's not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? So the best way to go is find one thing and just repeat the hell out of it. and repeat the hell out of it day in, day out. And that's going to give you compounded exponential results long term. Point number 4 is that your mindset is everything. With mindset, it comes down to one thing. How do you see yourself? Like, what is your self-image? Do you see yourself as the person that can accomplish whatever you want to accomplish? And if the answer is no, you have to work on your mindset. You have to work on the way you see yourself. That is the actual, with mindset, that is that one thing. It's just the way that you see yourself. You have to see yourself as the person that can accomplish your goals, right? That is considered your self-identity. So you really, really want to focus on making sure that you perfect your self-identity, you master your self-identity, and you're the person that can accomplish the goals that you're going after. And the last thing is that you do not want to reinvent the wheel. You want to do what's already working in the marketplace, especially if you're coming out brand new. You do not want to use promotional strategies, tactics, anything that you're kind of thinking of, or like you're thinking like, okay, this might be cool. When you start, you want to do strategies that's already working. Right? Pretty much any kind of promotional strategy that you can think of has already probably been attempted. And you don't want to attempt things that's not going to work, things that's going to be too expensive, things that's going to be hard to scale, things that are going to be complicated to do. You want to do what's already working inside of your marketplace. So you want to study your market. You want to study what exactly your competitors are doing to promote their product. Who's the top dog in your niche, in your field? How are they promoting their product? What are they doing to drive traffic? And you want to do the exact same thing. And you'll start seeing same results that they're getting, and then from there you can start experimenting with different strategies, putting your own twist on different strategies that's already in the marketplace. But other than that, that's pretty much that. These are the 5 lessons that I wish I knew, or I wish that somebody would have just like sat me down and told me these 5 things when I started in business, and I never forget. And things would have been so much smoother year 1. So you guys, this is the purpose of this whole channel. Again, is I really want to share everything that I wish I knew, so that you guys don't have to go through what I went through, and you guys can get your business off the ground first year, first month. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you guys enjoy this content, please feel free to leave a like, and make sure you smash that subscribe button. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Haji out.